Hey everyone, my name is Evie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a speed build in The Sims 4 for a tiny home. It's been a while since I built something in The Sims, but I felt like opening up the game and doing some building, so I figured I might as well record it. Here you can see I'm trying to plan out the house. I didn't want to make too big of a house, and I also didn't want to make something that I would normally build, even though I kind of still did, but in a smaller form. But I'm used to building quite big houses, and I wanted to challenge myself and see if I could make a tiny home, which is 64 squares. At first I'm fiddling around a bit with the size, but in the end I managed to make it work, though the layout did give me quite a bit of trouble, unfortunately, but I managed to figure it out. I didn't want to do the what's called the small home, which is 100 tiles, which still feels quite big in my opinion. Like it's not a small house if it's a or tiny home. No, well anyway, it's not small if it's 100 tiles. Like that's something I would build as a starter home quite easily. Whereas this was a bit more of a challenge to actually give everything that I wanted a proper space, but in the end we end up with a 1 bedroom 1 bathroom house. There is no office or anything, but we have a computer, and there is of course a bookcase in the form of the tiny living TV radio bookcase combination. So yeah, we have some skill building items for sure, and there's of course a lot of room for expansion as well. I did use quite some packs in this. I used, of course, Tiny Living, as I said, with the TV combination. I also used Eco Lifestyle. I used Spa Day. I think I used Get Together. Yeah, the columns are of Get Together. So yeah, a few different packs are used in this, but I think the packs that I did use are ones that are quite like common. Like a lot of people have Spa Day, a lot of people have Tiny Living, a lot of people have Eco Lifestyle, so it made sense to use those packs. Like if I had used, I don't know, vampires, or maybe even what else would I? Maybe like the kids day, kids room stuff. That's a little less common of a pack for people to have. I feel like people would rather pick up Eco Lifestyle or Tiny Living rather than one of the other packs. So that's why I decided to go with these packs. And as you can see, I'm moving around a lot of furniture, trying different layouts, different ways to make it work. We're getting closer to the final result, but I wanted to have like enough windows in the place, but also have like a layout that made sense. In the end, I get rid of the 2 dining chairs and just have 2 because it's a 2 sim house anyway. So it didn't make sense to have 4 chairs in that. And I moved the entrance to the other side of the house, which definitely helped. And I decided to make the bathroom a bit smaller compared to what it was. I think it was first 9 tiles and now it's just 6. So that I have a bit more space in the living room and in the bedroom, which felt more important. So now that we have the basic layout, I do a little bit of landscaping. As you can see, there's already some furniture in there, but that's just filler furniture. I like to use some furniture in the house to measure out whether everything I want actually fits, which is something that I learned over time, to not just build rooms and put furniture in, but actually put furniture in as you're building, because turns out sometimes rooms are a lot bigger or smaller than you might expect. So we start off with the bathroom. I actually go back to this because like completely at the end, because I had to, I think when I was taking screenshots even, and I noticed that the shower was actually completely like not accessible. It was blocked by the toilet. I totally didn't realize that until I went to take screenshots. So we have a spa day kitchen. As you can see, the counters are from Spa Day pack. I really like those counters. They're quite nice. And I figured with this like kind of bay window area, I figured I should put something there. And I think it turned out quite nice to have just some things there. It made sense, I feel. Like if I were to have that kitchen, I would put all kinds of stuff there, like the like basically what I put there as well, like just the things that you need on a regular basis that you don't want on your counter space. Yeah, it made sense to put some stuff there. So we are moving on to the living room. Well, the living area, I would rather say. So I'm using some stuff from Eco Lifestyle. I wanted to use the Eco Lifestyle coffee table, but it's so big. So it didn't really make sense to put in there. I wanted to like I was thinking of sizing it down, but then you cannot really put anything on there. With well, you can with move object, but it gets really difficult. So I figured I would just use the glass table instead, which meant I had space to put like a dining table behind the couch, which made like it's small but it's cozy. I feel we changed out one of the top counters, put a little coffee machine in. I never used that item before, I don't think, but it looks really nice. I really like it. I definitely want to use it more. Definitely. So doing some plants. Plants are always so important in houses. Like, when in doubt, put down plants. That's my way to go. In The Sims, at least. For example, Planet Zoo, it's when in doubt, put down rocks. But in Sims, it's plants. Always plants. Because it just fills up the space, and I mean, you can never have too many plants. Here we are moving to the bedroom. I decided to go for quite a light color scheme in here. I used the light side tables, the light drawers, or what is it, like the chest of drawers? I don't know what it's called in English. I haven't played Sims in so long, but I used the light version of that as well, together with the light wood. I really like the combination of it. And I end up putting, I think, blue wallpaper in there, because there's a blue pillow on the bed, and I was like, ha! I got my accent color. So make the rug blue as well, and then the blue wallpaper coming in, also from Spa Day, I think. And then an accent wall as well, which again matches the light wood coloring, which I really like. I'm pretty happy with that bedroom, actually. I really like how it turned out. It's similar to what I usually make, but also not at all. Oh yeah, there's some I was doing this whilst on a voice call, so I sometimes I like get interrupted and I'm looking something up or I'm typing something. I thought I cut the stuff out, but sometimes there's still a little break, I guess. So I was looking for decoration item, but it turns out it was from Parenthood, and I didn't feel that it was worth it to include the Parenthood pack just for that item, so I went with one from Spa Day instead. And I also I was so confused. I was like, why is it so dark? Well, because I didn't put a lighting yet. It's a bit frustrating that the light is so yellow compared to the other lights, but there's not much that I can do about that, unfortunately. So more landscaping. I always struggle with landscaping, honestly. Like, I look at other YouTubers, other sim YouTubers making these amazing gardens, and I'm like, you can have a bush. Now you look nice, right, house? Oh, here you can see me go back to the bathroom. I'm struggling quite a bit with how to make it work, and I wanted a desk because I realized that would be quite handy, and I didn't know where else to put it, so I put it over there, and I felt it makes sense. So yeah, and oh yes, back to the bathroom once more. I wanted to put that there, but then I realized again, blocking the shower, probably not the best idea. So I decided to just go for a robe instead and add in some more details. So there we go, adding some lighting outside. Just some little lanterns. There's no back door, but I feel like that's mostly okay. So yeah, it's on the gallery. It's called Tiny Comfort. One bedroom, one bathroom. And that's about it. I will leave you here with some screenshots. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!